Hello, this is the beginning of our live stream. My name is Vivian. Thank you for coming. Well, oops, is a return from Twitch. So let's start live streaming the making of the Yorkieverse. What is the Yorkieverse? The Yorkieverse is a game that is connected to the collection called the Yorkie Pups. The Yorkie Pups is a collection. Let me show you. Follow the Yorkie Pups. This is the handle. And we released a sort of preview in February. This was a very early preview. Sorry for the quality, but it's a screen captured directly. This was the first version of the Yorkieverse, just a prototype, basically. Now, this is the city. It has acquired a little bit of more materials, more less low poly style, and more urban style. At the moment, I'm customizing a little bit the buildings and opening the buildings so that some of the action can happen inside the building and not only outside. Let me show you just a little bit of game making, or better, game playing in this case. Okay, I run a specific session that is from my computer, so you will see just a preview of the single player mode that will not released. It will be released instead multiplayer mode. So basically, you will play online, and you can play with your friends, of course. So let's see here. Okay. So this is the screen where you select your player. I start with this one, Yorkie mode. Just a second to load everything. I just opened Unity and okay. So this is our little character. And now we go exploring a bit. Let me just maximize. Okay. So this is the main square where there are a couple of NPCs, these two, that will give us, this one will give us some items that we can buy. And this one will give us a quest. Trolls are destroying the city. Please go near the gas station on the west side and kill at least 5 of them. As a reward, we will get an outfit. We can accept this one, and it will appear in our quest tab. So kill orc warriors, and a recap of what we have to do, the reward we get in terms of experience and gold, and of course the item. Okay, let's go. We can see on the map where we are supposed to go. We are here. We should go about here, and we can use our horse. This is an hotkey bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We press 4 on our keyboard, and we get our alpaca. So I'll pack everything to go and find this enemy. Here we have two friends that we will customize a little bit later. Let's see if we can find the trolls. Let's explore a little bit. This one is closed, so we go back. As you can see, I get lost in my own game, which is not the best, but you know. And we have some trolls here. So let's see what weapons we have. If we press I, we open our inventory. In our inventory, we have a basic start kit of a couple of swords, uh, ammunition. Then we have an M16, a gun, a sniper, a potion, and some rings. So I guess I'm okay with the gun for now. Okay, we got a potion that we can take. Okay, let's see how many trolls we have to kill. Another 3. They should be, oops, they should be around here maybe. Okay, so this is just an alpha version just to show some of the mechanics of the game. So let's see if the trolls respond. Yes, they are here. Maybe, yeah, I knew that. I just leveled up. Oh, sorry, I muted the audio. Grab this. Okay, we're done. Kill trolls complete, so we can go back to our quest giver, the little bunny. Complete and level up. So we got a little bit of gold and this nice outfit that we go and replace. Yeah, looks good. It's shiny. Okay, let's see if we can buy something here. So we already have this outfit here. We can buy some pistol bullet, like 10. Oh, we can buy this cap here. We drag it on the head. All right. We have to set it up first because this is a new item, and so I need to set it up. Oops. Okay. So this is just one of the first functions. Then we have the battle. So we can join the battle and go, for example, for a team deathmatch. It will bring us in a lobby that will load pretty fast since we are the only player in game. And then we have this battle arena, this temporary one just to show the functions. Oops. And it's frozen. It's frozen. Oh my god. Okay. Don't know why, but okay. It froze because, oh yeah, brought us in the old map. In fact, this is the old map we had at the beginning, the low poly one, uh, because the death match is set to go back to this map. We will fix it later. There is another one here. Okay, this is another quest. We can get the golf cart here if we accept it. And the only thing we have to do is to kill these hot dog guys here. So yeah, let's go back to the original map, or maybe we can go and see how the dungeon looks. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oops, no, my bad. I walked in the wrong area. But anyway, let's try again with the team that match. So team that match, it will bring us hey Gumpy Bumpy and hey Moikapi, yo. So Gumpy Bumpy, sorry if I reply just now, but uh, the NFTs in this game will be integrated very soon. Basically, you will have the possibility to buy items and NFTs in the NFT shop. That will be an NPC selling this stuff, and you can buy them just with a special currency that will be in game, and it is a currency that you can earn only through quests and by winning matches, battle matches. So these NFTs will be uh, more cosmetics one. So okay, it seems we are back. Sorry, but there are too many programs opened at the same time. I was answering to Gumpy Bumpy that asked what do the NFTs do in this game. First of all, when you buy a Yorkie Pups NFT, you get the access to this game. So the NFT works, it has many utilities. One of them is to be able to play into the game. Once you play into the game, you can earn a special currency by completing quests, um, completing dungeons, and even by winning battle matches. So team death matches. There will be also battle royale mode that will be very very simple. Okay, just kill everyone until you are the only one. That's the purpose. No fancy stuff like maps reducing or things like we are used to with games like PUBG or Fortnite. So you can earn this currency and you can use it to buy some special NFTs that will be available in game. These NFTs, you can trade them, of course. We hope there is a market for that. But they will be like a sort of token that will give you access to our community based raffles. Raffles that will feature our NFTs, of course, so you can win an additional Yorkie or friends NFTs. We have some good friends that followed us since the beginning. We started this project in October 2021, so last year, and they had the patience to support us throughout this journey. And the important thing is that if you join our community, if you are an NFT holder, a Yorkie holder, you can also win some other NFTs. So some NFTs from PFP collections that are partner of the Yorkies, or even 101 in some cases. Um, that's I hope this is the answer you were. I hope this answer satisfies your curiosity. And if you want to join us on Discord, I'll send the link directly here in Twitch. So just a second. Okay. Okay. So, Goopy Bumpy, if you want, join us and follow us in this journey. Okay, so uh, let's close for a second this one and let's start building something together for the game. I'll keep my Twitch window open so that I can follow uh, other questions, suggestions, and everything else. So let's start building something. I'll show you what I was working the other day, and it's something that we barely saw um, during the previous live stream with the game. So this is something that you are not supposed to see in the middle of the street, but we will see what we can do. So this object has a script attached to it that is called the damager. As you can imagine from the name, The damager causes damage to the player. You can select the amount through this script. So 10 points of HP, and there is an audio source in case you want to to have a sort of sound that not sort, just a sound that will start as soon as the player collides with this object. And we have also an overlay that appears on the UI, so that the player, when it passes through this cube, in this case, will receive damage. And so we are aware of this through the sound, but also through the interface, because it will become red for a second, like we are used to with other games. Let me show you this so that you can see exactly how it works. Let's go back to the game. Can you hear me better now, Gumpy Bumpy? I set up my microphone uh, so that it doesn't create weird noises, but I hope I'm trying to raise my voice anyway, so I hope it's enough. Let's go back to the game and see what happens when we walk through that lava object, the major object. So the major object is here. So if I walk through, you can see that the HP is going down, and I die, and I can respawn. Yeah, I'm still respawning here, but with this portal I can go back on the original map. So what we can do now is to create oh, I'm sorry, let me see what I can do to raise my microphone. Oh yes, I guess it's something with NVIDIA broadcast. Let me see. Okay, any better now? I hope so. Okay, let's go on this scene so you can see better what happens. All right. Okay, so we go back to the map 000. That is the main map. We take this object here, that is a cube 2. We rename it in the major. And we simply create a folder for it. And we drag this into the folder. Yeah, absolutely agreeing with you. I was going to use my uh, condenser microphone, but for some reasons it keeps on plugging and unplugging itself. So I prefer to use my old. Are you streaming in Discord for randoms to join? Yes. I'm also on Discord right now. Yes. You can go in the voice channel, barking area. This is our channel. So let me just quality, change windows. Okay, it's streaming as far as I can see. Okay, so let me clear this error. Oh, yes. It's missing no, this one is missing a script. Okay, let's see the major audio source. Let me see if I think I created the Coop 2. Cube 2. All right, this script one. Okay, we should be fine now. Okay, major. Okay, there we go. Let's open these and now we can edit a little bit this one. First of all, just to show you a little bit of code here, this script has been made by a member of one of the communities I'm in, that is the MMORPG Kit community. So basically, when a player enters the collision, the collider is this one. It's this entity that creates a sort of a trigger. In fact, it's flagged as trigger, so that when the player enters here, something something happens. In this case, what happens? We get the player character component, and then we calculate the damage amount that we declared in a int variable. We play the audio source that we can select and set in our inspector. We activate the red damage UI, so the canvas becomes red for a second. Why for a second? Because as soon as the player exits, so on trigger exit, red damage set active false, so it becomes false, so it deactivates. Okay, this command is basically what we would do by doing this. For example, let's imagine that this one is the canvas. If is flagged, is activated. If it's not, is not activated. Will the Yorkieverse be Steam Deck compatible? I hope so. Definitely. In terms of requirements, since it's not Call of Duty or something with AAA graphics, but it's a little bit low poly because we believe in the power of optimized content and light content. So I think there will be no problem with that. We just have to understand how to release it to get it on Steam Deck. But that's something that you can think about, Moikapi. For the ones that don't know this, Moikapi is a part of the Yorkie team. He's our tech, how can I say, tech wizard. He takes care of the smart contract and he's also building an NFT marketplace that Steam Deck is Linux. Yeah, hey, Moikapi. The CTO, yeah, exactly. Tech Wizard is Chief Tech Officer, yeah, and Tech Wizard, of course. So, um, Basically, this set active true and false does this. It activates and deactivates a component, on, in this case, a game object. Okay, so when it's active, you see it. When it's not active, you don't see it. Same happens with the canvas that is red. Um, in fact, the red canvas that is here is the red damage is deactivated by default. If I click here, it activates. You will see it here on 2D. Okay, so just as simple as that. Okay, so why we are here analyzing this little cube now? Because I would like to create something with you. For example, I was thinking to limit the access outside the city because some players could sneak between the buildings here and go outside. Okay, there is this fence, but someone stubborn enough could jump and go on the other side. So I was thinking to surround all this area with this damager um, cube. So we can just duplicate it. We call it the damager fence in this case, and we can move it here. Okay, just a tip to focus on an object in Unity, just press F. Select the object and press F, because with huge maps it happens that you can select the object from here, from the hierarchy, but you can't find it, and so you just go and say, oh my god, where it is my where is it my object? You just press F and voila, it will zoom easily. So let's see what we can do. We can, of course, enlarge these. Then we can take care of textures, or we can just do this. Create a sort of river, lava river. Huge. Let's see. Okay, we stretch it to the max. Then we will apply not this material, but a different one, even just a simple one, so that it doesn't stretch so much. Use the top view, that is easier. Okay, there we go. Let's duplicate it, rotate it 90 degrees, and we place it exactly here. We might need to stretch it down a little bit. Okay, we will fix everything later. Let's duplicate this one as well. Okay, we can group these into under an empty object. The image fans, so that we can select all of them at once. Now let's select this one, and as damage amount we select 100, because if the player dares to jump the fence, he will die. Yeah, because we want the player to stay in the city and enjoy all the fun he or she can have in the city. So let's see how it goes. Okay, looks ugly, I know, and it needs a little bit of adjustment here and there. Let's see this one. Okay, needs to be moved a little bit here. Okay, let's save, and we go on the initial scene. We mute the audio for a second. We want to go very far from here. No, not so far actually. Let's say, dang, I died. And I simply made a mistake here. You probably need to assign the red damage variable of the damager script in the inspector. You see, Unity is very kind when it gives you hints on very basic mistakes like this. So what I did, I just didn't assign to the script the red damage that should appear here. I could also remove the red damage in this situation because the player simply dies, so we don't need it, but we will assign as this variable as well. So let's go back to the map 000, and it's very simple. We just have to uh, click on each of the elements of the fence, select the red damage, better, click the damage fence, and drag the red damage here. And we have to do it a few times, 4 times actually, one for each fence element. And we can also drag the audio source that will create that ouch sound, but in this case we don't want it. So let's go back to the scene, save, let's press play. Okay. Now, we die if we walk near here because the fire is very close, or better, is intersecting the fence. It's not supposed to be there, it should be only here, but anyway, just to show you how the player dies. And it's not dying now. Let's try with the alpaca. Yeah, boom, died. And there is oh yes, died because it's flying around. Okay, but basically that's how we create a fence, or better, a river made of fire and lava. The audio source is there, and let's see what's the major trigger. Enter line 29. Audio source play. Oh yes, it wants an audio source, of course. See where the sounds are. One, this is an example of how you should not keep your folder, your game asset folder. Thing is, this is one of the three projects I'm working on, the three versions of the Yorkieverse I'm working on. So this is the messy one because this is where I experiment things that then I import in the stable version. Let's say stable. Okay, so is it's not even in the basic one. I don't know where it plays. Okay, no problem. I will search it and see what we can do. For now, we will deactivate it and we will proceed to the other things. One other thing that I wanted to show you is I'm planning to have different music and sound for different areas and different buildings. So every time you enter into a building, you will have a different music from the one that you have outside. And we can see it here. So we have this music here, but if we go into this building, it will change. So this one, I'm planning to make a sort of bank. And when you exit, let's do something actually with the audio mixer because it's a little bit too high. Okay, I shouldn't edit things while I'm playing mode because sometimes it doesn't save your changes. But anyway, I just muted it. So normal music, bank music. Okay, so this was a very mm, quick and basic preview of the Yorkies, the Yorkieverse. About the Yorkies, we are going to mint to have the public sale for the half of October. So date to be announced, but the period is that one, around the half of October. The game will be released in an alpha version, a playable alpha version online, of course, um, for the same date. So as soon as the public sale happens, you will see also the game to be released together. This means that as soon as you buy a Yorkie NFT, a Yorkie pup, you will be able to use it almost instantly as a game access, a game pass. We are also planning to get to give some rewards to the players, to the holders that buy more than one Yorkie NFTs. So there will be tiers. So if you get 10 NFTs, be sure that other players will notice it because it will be very evident in game. Not in terms of superpowers, because we don't want to create unbalanced situations between players, but in terms of aesthetics. So there will be we will keep it a secret for now, but there will be some surprises for the players that choose to buy more than one NFT. Moikapi said, I like that top-down view of the map. Yeah, it's cool. It's actually cool. And the thing is that this is a 3D game, so I wanted to give the player the freedom to choose the camera angle that they prefer. So you can actually explore the whole game, moving your camera in a sort of top-down view, like, for example, Path of Exile. This way you have more control over the map, or you can choose to play almost in first person. Not in first person, but in a very close third person. You just have to move your mouse and your arrows and decide what kind of zoom you like uh, for uh, for yourself. Just a quick reminder of who we are. Okay, my name is Vivian. I'm the founder of the Yorkie Pups and the Yorkieverse. I'm also the artist that created the whole Yorkie Pups collection, including traits and character. And I'm also the game developer that created the Yorkieverse game. Um, the rest of the team is Spamoni, co-founder and project manager. He's not with us tonight, but he's listening. So um, he has something to do tomorrow, and he couldn't be here with us. Moi Capi, that is following us on Twitter, sorry, on Twitch, um, is the chief tech officer, as he, he just specified. Um, but I like to name him the tech wizard. And we also have a safety wizard that is Tagachi. He's not here as well because he lives on the other part of the world. So we are a little bit distributed all over the world, from United States to Asia. So I'm from Italy, so I'm in the middle together with Spamoni, that is pretty much in my same meridian, let's say. Um, if you liked what you saw, oh, I was forgetting actually our moderator, American Gun Dead, that you can find in our Discord pretty much at every time of the day or the night. Our Discord is has just started a little bit, so be patient and interact with us as much as you can. We are trying to uh, grow our Discord in the time we have available, but you can find us pretty much every day there. I'm online almost 20 hours a day, so if you have questions, if you want to ask anything, if you want to play with us, just send a message there, or a DM on Twitter, or directly on Discord, and we will be more than happy then to answer you and to help you. Oh, thank you so much, Gumpy Bumpy. So I wasn't totally aware of the sound I chose for the alerts on Twitch, and I was pretty scared because I said, okay, what I clicked to activate this sound. Thank you so much for the following. Moikapi, will we see more live streams in the future? Of course, it's something I'm planning to do almost weekly or even more, considering that the minting date is very close and we want to give you as much information as we can to help you understand what yeah, our project is. Um, just so that you know, it's not just a PFP collection and a game. That is not something that I would. Um, a game is something important, but of course, you will see the progress together with us on the live streams and on the live play that we will do soon all together. Uh, and probably we will select some users that will be able to play the alpha version together with us and with some founders, uh, project founders that are also our friends. So yeah, definitely yes. I'm planning to be here as much as I can, considering also all the other things. Um, if there are not any other question, I think we are done for tonight. Uh, ah, just a very quick thing I want to show you. Um, the roadmap. The roadmap of the Yorkies is basically this one. Um, this is all ready now. We just have to go on to this step for the Alpha of October. That is PFP launch and Alpha demo version of the Yorkieverse. Then we will do some raffles. We will. We actually have a community manager already, and is American Gun Dead. But we will see if we can, if we need to increase our team members, considering we have to see what happens with the users and whatnot. Rarity tools listing. This is important so that you know what kind of rarity you will have. But we will release a table of traits and their rarity. So as soon as the minting starts, we will share with you this table. 50% charity. We want to help um, some agencies, some crowdfundings, some shelters, some associations that might need a boost in terms of money. And so as soon as we reach the 50% of our sales, so the Yorkies are 8,000, as soon as we reach 4,000, we will choose altogether where the money will go. 60% YouTube channel to host events. For now, we are using my personal channel. And then we will collaborate with an artist to release a one-on-one Yorkie themed piece. Part of the incomes will go to the community wallet and part to the artist, of course. We plan to do a meme challenge, of course. And at 70%, we plan to release some merch that you can see in the sneak peeks here. This is just a preview. It's a preview also of the game, of the Yorkies. This is the dungeon version. And we have pins, we have clothes, cups. We love coffee, so cups are important. But not only, because we plan to create also t-shirts, stickers, caps, and we will send them for free. So we will send a whole kit for free to 99 owners of the Yorkies. At 90%, we set up the community wallet, and at 100%, we will choose 10 artists to, yeah, thank you, Spamoni. Spamoni is following us now. So we will help 10 artists to mint their work and get promotion from our pages. I guess if we sold out, we will get enough exposure to help some artists, not necessarily minting stuff that is related to the Yorkies. We will just talk about artists we like, artists that are starting now, and that maybe don't have funds to mint or they don't know how to. So we want to help these artists to emerge. Why we do this? It's not just a smart move or marketing move. It's something that we tried on ourselves first. I started in NFTs last year in March, and I spent around a month trying to understand how to mint, what wallet to use, what website was better than another, and we know the struggle, the initial struggle. So we would like to help artists to have this path a little bit smoother. Then we have the game launch. The game launch, it means that we will have the stable version of the game as soon as we reach the 100%. Why? Well, it's simple. It's a funding reason, because so far what you saw of the game has been done by myself, so by my hands. Every night I'm here working on the game. After work, I sit here and I work on the game, and with the help, of course, of my team. If we want, if we go to 100% NFTs sold, we plan to hire new people, new devs in our team, and so we will be able to fix every bug that maybe would require too much for me alone to fix. And then we want to create 3D figurines of the Yorkies. And even in this case, we will send for free to 99 owners these 3D figurines. Uh, the other ones that are not among these 99 can simply buy them at a reasonable price. If you have a Yorkie, of course, you will have a huge discount on this merchandising and on these 3D figurines. Okay, so I think it's all. Let's say I will see you again next time, and you, you will know it through Twitch, Twitter, and Discord, and also YouTube, because the live is available also on YouTube. You can watch it again there. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. I'm not a pro streamer, as you can see. This is the second time I stream in my whole life, and it was hard to check everything together. But I hope you have mercy for this noob streamer. It's not what I want to do, but it has to be done for because you have to see what we are doing. I enjoyed it actually. I don't want to be a streamer in my life, but I will be if needed, like in this case. Thank you to the new followers, so to Gumpy Bumpy, to Spamoni, and also to everyone that will watch this live stream recorded later. Have a nice weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.